Analog versus plugin. In this video, we hear in action the API 5500 mastering EQ hardware versus the plugin. Let's get to it. Hello everyone, welcome back to MixbusTv. Hope you're having a great day. Before we start, please check the info box down below for my mixing courses on ProMix Academy, free plugins, discounts, and special offers. And if the videos are helping you, you want to support the channel, but most important now, access to the exclusive, members only, in-depth mix and mastering videos and courses here on the channel without having to go on another website. Click the join button down here, see all the perks of becoming a MixbusTv member, which includes mix consultations with me via Skype or email. Let's get to the video. I will compare the hardware analog API 5500 EQ here with the Waves version of the 55B. I know there are many other plugins emulating that. I do like the Waves version of the API EQs, and honestly this video wants to be more about how the analog unit sounds and what it can do, because there are not many videos out there. And a lot of members and subscribers asked me if I could show the unit when they saw that I got it. I'm choosing the 550B version of the plugin because of course has the same 4 bands as the 5500, as opposed to the 550A, which has 3 bands. Also, as you probably know, all the API EQs have a fixed 2 dB step increment for the gain. The 5500 analog has a range knob, which makes possible to change that 2 dB step and turn it into 1 dB step or half dB step, which is amazing for mastering especially. So we won't be able to test this because the plugins only have the 2 dB steps, but let's get to it. A quick overview of the analog unit. The 5500 is a stereo dual mono 550 EQ with range switch. Classic 550B equalizer design. 2 range switches to individually alter gain steps. Peak shelf switch on high and low bands. True hardwire bypass, balanced input and outputs, and EQ in-out switch. Typical of API products, the 5500 contains no integrated circuit in its signal path. The gain comes from 2 hand-built 2520 operational amplifiers in each channel. A key component of the API sound, the 2520 coupled with the API 2503 output transformer, is capable of delivering an impressive plus 30 dBm before clipping. To make this a little more accurate, even though it's a moot point, I will leave the hardware insert, you can see it here, right, API 5500, in the chain when I'm using the plugin, okay? So when this is bypassed, we will still hear the analog in and out from the converters, just to try to make it a little more scientific. This particular emulation, it doesn't do anything to the sound, it just adds the noise. You can see it from there. And I actually tested it and it's higher. Well, first of all, it's different. And then it's higher than the actual hardware. So this is the plugin, a unity gain. You see? If I turn the analog off and I engage the I/O, this is the unit noise.
sunshine on this side of town. You could get lost and never be found. Fuck it, I'ma ride out till my fucking time's out. So I gotta make it, it's do or die now. And my soul is sainted, should've been out by now. Running out of patience, losing my mind now. Feel like I gotta watch my back, I'm in danger. Used to be homie, some changed up, hard working, now to say look, just caked up. I made up my mind, I gotta get the bag. Shorty, I am not the one, so don't you get attached. And where I am from, it's like we never had. So if I gotta split, then I get the better half. And I just paint the picture, I ain't never rap. Got my mind on my money, money on my mind. In these streets kinda funny, so I hang on to that line. And my wrist looking lovely, but girl, you can't get my time. Because time equal money is too easy to decide. I'm home tonight, ain't no sunshine on this side of town. You could get lost and never be found. Fuck it, I'ma ride out till my fucking time's out. So I gotta make it, it's do or die now. And my soul is sainted, should've been out by now. Running out of patience, losing my mind now. Feel like I gotta watch my back, I'm in danger. Used to be homie, some changed up, hard working, now to say look, just caked up. I made up my mind, I gotta get the bag. Shorty, I am not the one, so don't you get attached. And where I am from, it's like we never had. So if I gotta split, then I get the better half. And I just paint the picture, I ain't never rap. Got my mind.
All right, I think this is it for this video. We heard the API 5500 analog hardware mastering EQ in action on several different sources, different genres, different instruments. We compared it really quick with one of the many plugin emulation. In this case, this was the Waves 5550B, which I still love. I absolutely love the API suite from Waves. It's great. Regardless how close it is to the hardware or not. When evaluating an EQ, we consider everything, the tone of the box. This thing is full of transformers, so it has a tone as soon as you plug it in. We also look at individual bands, which band you like the best. Okay, the low end, the low mid, the high end, the mid range. The transient response. For example, the API low end is arguably unbeatable for punchiness and focus. The low mid and the low range is like the stronger point of the API. This fast transient response that it has and it makes it so punchy, and the high end that is so precise and focused and open, but still smooth. The mid-range of the API is something you have to pay attention because it's a mid-forward unit, so the second band the mid-range, the high mid-range, especially paired with this fast transient response, sometimes can be, I don't want to say too much because too much of everything is wrong, but you might prefer another EQ because it's smoother in that range. This one is very focused, but it's also great for anything that you want in your face to bring up a vocal, guitars, metal, a snare. You know, the crack of a snare going through an API is like one of a kind. So keep these things in mind when comparing to a plugin or any other analog EQ for that matter. Not only the corner frequencies available for each band and the various features. Anyway, I hope this video was useful. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please don't forget to leave a like and share. Click the join button to become a member. You access all the exclusive in-depth mixing and mastering videos and courses. Follow MixbusTv on Instagram and Facebook. There's a lot of news there, exclusive content as well, and I pop up live here and there. Subscribe if you haven't already and click the notification bell. It helps the channel a lot. Stay safe. See you next time.